Do you see people that are motivated and think, how are they always working so hard? Well, today we're going to be teaching you to become one of those people who are constantly striving for more. Today we're going to be talking about how to stay motivated in 2019. Let's start by talking about why motivation is important. There are tasks which you might not like at all, but you need motivation to be able to complete your objectives. You may wonder, how does some people stay motivated to complete their to-do lists? Before we start, guys, I just want you to leave a comment down below. How motivated would you say you are out of 10? So, 5 tips for you to stay motivated. Number 1, find the good reasons. Anything you do, no matter how simple it is, always has good reasons behind it. Not all tasks seem beneficial at first sight, but if you take a moment to analyse them, you will easily spot something good. However, many tasks don't have reasoning for, because you've been doing them for so long that they feel natural. But if you're stuck with some tasks that you just absolutely hate, and there seems to be no motivation to complete the task whatsoever, find your good reasons. So, we've got some ideas for what your good reasons might be. There could be a material reward. For example, you get paid. There could be a personal gain. Perhaps you'll improve yourself or learn something new. There could be a feeling of accomplishment. You could walk away feeling great after you found the motivation and courage to do something that you didn't want to do. And lastly, you could be a step closer to your bigger goal. Even some of the biggest accomplishments in history have started off very small and relied on those simple and less pleasant tasks. Every task you complete brings you closer to your ultimate goal, and this will give you a feeling of reward. Number 2, when it comes to motivation, attitude is everything. Different people may have completely opposite views on the same task. Some will hate it, some will love it. Why do you think this happens? It's simple. Some of us find ways to make tasks fun to do. An easy approach to start working on any task is to ask yourself a few questions. How can I enjoy this task? What can I do to make this task fun for myself? The answers will pop up momentarily. However, I know some of you out there will always find a task that they hate doing, no matter how hard they're trying to make it fun. And you know what? You're probably right. And that's why I don't claim everything to be fun. However, most tasks have a great potential of being enjoyable. And so for looking for the ways to make tasks fun while doing them is definitely a good habit to acquire. Number 3, take a different approach. If you're struggling to find motivation to complete a task, it's always good to take time to look at the whole task and try and find a different approach. You may be doing everything correctly and most efficiently, but such approach isn't the most motivating one. Quite often, you can find quite a lot of obvious tweaks to change your approach, which will increase your motivation to complete the task. That's why saying, I will get there one way or another, is so common. If you really want to accomplish your goal, there is always a way. And most likely, there's more than one way. If a certain approach doesn't work for you, just find another one. Keep going until you find one that motivates you and gives you your desired results. Some people think that trying a different method means giving up. They take pride in being really stubborn and not trying other options, on their way towards the ultimate goal. The power of this focus and stubbornness is great, but you should be focusing on your goal and not just limiting your options by focusing on one way to accomplish it. 4. Recognise your progress. Everything you may be working on can easily be split into smaller parts and stages. For most goals, it is quite natural to split the task of accomplishing them into smaller tasks and milestones. There are a few reasons behind doing this, and one of them is tracking your progress. We track our progress automatically with most activities, but to stay motivated, you need to recognise your progress, not just track it. Here's how tracking and recognising your progress is different. Tracking is merely noting that you've reached a certain milestone in your progress. Recognising is taking time to look at the bigger picture and realise where exactly you are and how much more you have left to do. Somehow, it is in human nature that we always want things to be finished in the short term. Even though we split big tasks into smaller actions, we don't quite feel the satisfaction until it is all done and the task is fully complete. For many scenarios though, the task is so vast that it will drain all of your motivation long before you have a chance to reach your goal. That's why it's important to always take small steps and recognise the positive results and progress made. This is how your motivation can sustain in the long term. Number 5. Rewarding yourself. This trick is one that everybody likes. Rewarding yourself is always pleasant. I'm happy to confirm that this is also one of the easiest and most beneficial ways of staying motivated. Feeling down about doing something? Dread the idea of working on the same task? Hate the whole idea of working? You're not alone in that, I'm telling you. Right from the beginning, agree on some things that will justify yourself getting rewarded. As soon as you get one of the agreed results, take time to reward yourself. For some tasks, just taking a break and relaxing for a minute will do. Your progress to others might seem like it's not worth celebrating, but take time to do it anyway. It's your task and your reward. So any ways to stay motivated are good. The more you reward yourself for the honestly made progress, the more motivated you feel about reaching new milestones, thus accomplishing your goal. Now you have 5 ways to stay motivated. It is a good moment for me to give you the key to them all. Mix and match. Pick one of the pieces of advice and apply it to your situation. Mix different approaches and apply them to your task straight away. Just think about it. Finding good reasons to work on a task is surely going to make you feel a bit better. Identifying ways to make it fun will help you enjoy the task even more. Finally, if you then track a few points where you can easily track your progress, and then on top of that, agree something where you'll reward yourself for, this will make you feel the most motivated about anything that you need to do. And that's how you stay motivated in 2019. Now, time to shout out the people that won in the last episode. Correctly guessing how many times I said the word goals. Here you are. I really hope you liked today's video, guys. So I think it's really insightful to learn how to stay motivated because it's the key to success. If you're always motivated, you will always work hard. And working hard is the key to accomplishing your goals. But for now, guys, that'll be the end of this video. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day, keep hustling, keep grinding, and peace.